I'm Matt. There we go. I'm Matt. And this is another extremely interesting video. This one's about sewers. So I have a sewer snake, a camera. This is a rigid micro reel, seasnake. It's got a serial number after that. I don't know what the serial number is, but it's 100 foot. It doesn't have a counter on the screen. Here's the monitor over here. Now this particular model was almost $4,000. I think I paid $3,700 for it like 3 years ago. This is my second sewer camera. You can see a blockage there. So this camera doesn't have a counter on it. So you see on the screen there, it doesn't tell you how many feet you're out. Sorry about the reflection on the lens. I'm trying to get it as best I can. It does have a microphone, which I use a lot, and I narrate what I see in the sewer. So there's a blockage there. So because it doesn't have a counter on it, I took a Sharpie and marked the line. Okay, so that's 80 feet. There's 8 marks, so that's 80 feet. I think that's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 8. So that blockage is about, I got quite a bit out of it. It's probably about 70 feet out, 72 feet, something like that. So that's a blockage that I can't get past. I got past one a little earlier in the line, and after several attempts I finally did get past it. Some guys use soap. If you use soap to help lubricate the line a little bit, use dishwasher soap because it doesn't suds up. And if you use regular dish soap, where you hand wash dishes, that suds up and you won't be able to see anything. So if you just need some lubrication, use the dishwasher soap. So anyway, what we're going to do here is I can't get past this, so we're just going to report that you got a blockage. And then also you can see, let me set the camera down, the lens down. You can also see, maybe I should turn that light off. It works better when you turn the light off. God, why does that look so bad? Anyway, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's water in the bottom of the pipe. So in a sewer line, you shouldn't have any standing water really when you're not running the water. And you got, I don't know, maybe an inch in the bottom. So it's restricted flow, and it's because of that blockage there. There we go. So you can see the water in the bottom, so restricted flow. This needs to be hydrojetted. Hydrojetting is far better than snaking. When you snake, if it's a 3-inch pipe, the snake head's just that big, and people say, oh, they got those big cutters. People don't like to use big cutters because you can get stuck. This is an old clay line, and you can get stuck in the joints. There's a joint every 2 feet, and I don't blame them. If you get your line stuck in there, then you got to cut it off. And I've seen them. I've pulled the covers off of sewer access points, and there's an old sewer snake line sticking out because someone got stuck in there and they just cut it off and leave it in there. And I asked a plumber about that one time, a guy who did that kind of thing, and I go, what do? Don't you have to get it out? Aren't they going to sue you? He goes, it's not my fault their sewer's messed up and my snake got stuck in there. It shouldn't be like that, which I thought was a pretty good argument, but if you went to court, you might be splitting that cost. I think the judge might tell you to split it, but that's why I prefer the hydrojetting, and because I have a hydrojet set up. So I did a sewer like this yesterday for an investor and for a realtor I know, and same thing. I document it. It's right there. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to take a picture and make a video, and I got this video. And it's blocked here, and I can hydrojet it for you for this price. So for that one yesterday, I'm getting $795 to hydrojet the sewer, which is more than I got for the home inspection. It was a little house, and it was the second inspection I'd done for those people, so I gave them a discount. So it's like double. It's double what I got for the home inspection, and I'll be there less time. And there's no report to write, so that's why I hydrojet sewers as a home inspector. Some home inspection organizations don't allow you to do that, and they can basically kiss my rear end. I don't belong to any home inspection organizations at the moment. I've decided to certify myself. I have a master's degree in teaching. I have a builder's license. My business partner's got a PhD in civil engineering, and we do big buildings together. And I'll have his name's Joe. I'll have Joe certify. He teaches at Wayne State too. He owns an engineering company. He teaches part-time at Wayne State. And he actually started the construction management program there at Wayne State. So I'll just have Joe certify me and say, Joe, is it all right if I hydrojet sewers? Yeah. He'll say, yeah. You got a license to do it? Do you need a license to do that? He always wants to know if the state requires a license. So, yeah, you don't need a license to hydrojet a sewers. Okay, fine, do it. You know, so anyway, that's the story on hydrojetting. So you can make good money doing hydrojet work as a home inspector. And the hydrojet setup I have, the power washer I got for free, but if I would have paid for it, it was only like $300. It's a Ryobi, but it's got a Honda engine on it, and it's 3,000 PSI, and it does a good job. If I were going to buy one, I'd probably go to 4,000 or 5,000 PSI. But mine will do the job, but it just takes a little longer. And like I said, someone gave it to me. Joe's dad gave it to me for helping him out on a project. Brand new, still in the box. And then I bought the hydrojet line, the snakehead and line online for $75. So I bought 2 of them. So if you if you bought all this equipment and bought a 4,000 or 5,000 PSI, you know, I don't know, $600, $700, $800, you'll make that money back on the first job. So, but the key is you got to have a sewer camera. Like I said, this camera here is about $3,700. It's probably 4 or more now post-COVID. So it's a good way, and every home inspector should have their own sewer camera. You really should. You know, you'll get referrals just because you have this camera, okay? Because realtors like that, because they don't have to make 2 calls, have the plumber come and you're already there, and I give people a better price than what the plumber will who comes as a separate, you know, deal. So I'm cheaper, and I'll do a better job too. And a lot of these plumbers lie to people. Oh, your line's collapsed, you know, $5,000 to fix it or whatever. I'm not going to lie to people. I just tell them the truth. And I documented everything with pictures and videos. So, you know. Anyway, every home inspector should do this. You'll make more money. You're not getting a pension, so you need to make as much money as you can while you're able to work. So you're a fool if you don't do this. That's it. Thanks for watching.